Warren Stefano is owner of 5 retro fitness locations located throughout New York and New Jersey. Kind enough to come into the studio. Hey, Warren, thank you, man. You know, Stacy, I give a shout-out to Stacy McCormick, my business partner down in Retro in Flemington. The company, the Retro Corporate Cats, love you, man. You're in a tough market. Yeah. We hear your gyms are spectacular. Welcome to the show, my brother.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it, Joe.
Look at the size of you, though, man. We're coming. We are coming. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Brooklyn.
Oh!
Brooklyn. I had a few kids. They went to Jersey.
Yeah.
You know, played safe, you know.
Is that right?
Yeah. Jersey's good, you know. It's good and calm and relaxed.
So you got now. Tell us your background. First of all, where are the gyms? So we give a plug right off the bat.
I got one in Forest Hills. I got the one in Park Slope, the Gowanus area.
Wow.
I got one in Glendale off of Freshman Road, and I just sold one in Jersey because I wanted to focus on the New York one.
Yeah.
Because you got to put some time into it. You know?
God bless you. Very competitive market here.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, I like competition. Competition breeds success.
You
know, it makes you better, it makes your gym better. You know, when the competition opens up, you got to focus more on your business.
Yeah,
better
man.
service.
Yeah, man.
So I always believe competition's healthy.
So how'd you start with the gyms?
So what happened was I was very blessed at a young age. My father got me into a local 2 pressman.
Great.
I worked for the New York Times.
Union.
Yeah, union. Great job. My
Great.
brother, my uncle, I thought I was set for life. I was making good money. Got this job at 16 years old. So, and then, you know, when I first started, Joe, you know, they used to print 1.1 million newspapers a night.
A night
in the New York Times. Guess how many they printed last night?
I don't even know what.
160,000.
Wow.
So you just can imagine how jobs start going. And the union does a great job. What they do is they cut the overtime and they want the jobs to last.
Yeah.
So what they do is, you know, you say you're making X amount. So instead of cutting 30 jobs, they spread it out and you make less. They protect the work. It's a great job. You know, still involved in the union. I'm a union man, you know.
Yep.
And so, you know, 38 years old, doing it for 20-something years, no one wants to hire you, Joe.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They want the young.
38, like that's old.
That's all I know is the newspaper business.
Yeah.
So Joe, I went everywhere. I went to routes. I went to pizzerias. I went to Tropicana. You know, all this what do you do? You know.
Yeah.
So what happened was I was like getting nervous. I used to go with my parents, you know, and then I went to my friend owned the gym. My friend Alex and my friend Michael owned the Retro Fitness, and they sat with me and they opened their books. And it's different when someone opens their books, you trust, you know.
Yeah.
And I saw this. I was like, wow. So now I had to do my homework because Joe, at 38 years old, 3 kids, mortgage, you got one shot to make it. You got one shot. You make a mistake, there's no recovery. You're not like 20 years old.
God bless
you know what I'm saying?
God bless you,
So
brother.
I did a lot of research. I did a lot of research. So I had a family friend who was 70 years old, and I went to him. I said, listen, you know, I want to get into this business, you know, and he's like, I always wanted to be in the gym business. I was like, really? I was like, so we started doing some research, Joe.
Yeah.
And I went to the first thing in New Jersey. At the time, there was like 50 locations. I worked down in every location. Every day I went to a different location.
Wow,
I went to Wayne.
man.
I went to Kenilworth. Yeah. And I saw the way. I went to an older club and a newer club. I see the way they changed. It wasn't like the same. They're always upgrading them and fixing them and putting new machines and new colors, new juice bar.
Retro,
I like that.
Absolutely.
I like, you know,
Yep,
you're not stuck at a one look, you know. So then I said, I made an appointment. I met with the team, you know, very impressive in Cold Snack at the time. And then I said, I got to go look at the other competition. So I took my partner, and I was leading the show. He's older. He was like, you know, he's like, what have you, you know, I support you. You know, he saw I was hungry, you know. You got to be hungry. 38 years old, losing money. It's that or you're going to lose your house. So I went to Planet Fitness, made an appointment. I went on the one on Edison on Route 1, and I said, let me go Monday at 6 o'clock. Busy time. Yeah. So I pull up my partner. It's funny. It's a funny story, Joe. So I pull up my partner, 70 years old, and the parking lot is mobbed. I'm like, really? So I walk in, and there's literally a line out the door.
What?
Wrapped around. I'm like, now I'm saying to myself, I feel embarrassed. I'm trying to convince this gentleman to invest with me into and I said, maybe I picked the wrong brand, you know? So we walk in, and I noticed the machines weren't crowded. The line wraps around, and they're online for pizza. And I'm saying to myself, pizza. And the girl comes over, we know you were coming, let's walk you around. She's walking me around, and she shows me the gym, and she's like, yeah, we give pizza out Monday or something. I'm like, there was cars double parked, running and getting a pie, not even working out.
Oh, my God.
And then I said, okay, he walks around, and the machines weren't that crowded.
Yeah.
And then she's like, 82% of the members don't come here. They just pay. I'm like, okay. Well, and then she goes over, come on Wednesday or certain Wednesday. They give out bagels and cream cheese. I'm like, And then she goes over to this barrel, Joe.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know when you go for the fruit and vegetables, you pull the bag and you rip it?
Yeah.
She pulls this bag off, she rips it, there's a big barrel. She gets a scoop and she goes for 2 root beer Tootsie Rolls. She puts them in a bag, she spins it, ties it, says, Tootsie Rolls all day. I'm looking at her, I'm like, this is a gym. She goes, this is not a gym. It's Planet Fitness. I thought I was in a commercial. I thought I was in a. I thought I was like, is there cameras here?
Yeah.
I walked down. I said, listen, God bless. They have a lot of locations. I want to be in somewhere where people go to the gym. You know, I'm from Brooklyn. I went
The real deal, baby.
I want a
The
gym.
real deal.
You know, what I'm saying? I want a gym where the weights go up. You know, there's an alarm there. They hit an alarm. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? If a woman wears a tank top, they throw her out. You know, I'm like, so. And that's what I did. And I went and I joined. That night, we went and I signed the franchise agreement.
With Retro.
I went to sign the franchise agreement because, you know, and then when I got in the gym business, you know, when I got in the gym business, Joe, let's be honest, it's all about money, right? We all want to make money. And that's my first instinct was to make money. But then I realized I had people coming to me. Like a guy walked in the gym, he's wearing oxygen, 70 years old, he open heart surgery, comes over, he goes,
wow,
I want to thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like, who, me? You know, I'm like, he's like, you saved my life.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
how'd I save your life? He goes, if you didn't open this here, I come here, I'm healthy, I'm getting good reports, I had surgery. I'm saying to myself, wow, we all want to make money, but if you can help people, while you're making money, it's to me, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
I walk into the gym sometimes, I feel like Jesus sometimes. They're like, oh, thank you so much. Oh, I'm like, I'm just happy that I can help.
Yeah, Stacy says that down in our gym in Flemington, there's like a 95-year-old guy every day he's in. Plus, a lot of baby boomers my age. I know we got to go, Al, but baby boomers my age, girls, gals, and guys are in there working out, ripped up in retro. Yeah, listen, thank you for coming in. Retro Fitness, where in Brooklyn now? Where?
It's in the Gowanus Park Slope area. Glendale is on like Fresh Pond Road, and then I have one in Forest Hills. And, you know, like I said, we're going the right way. We have a whole new...
Good investment, the Retro
It's
Fitness.
a good investment. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Time is important. You know what I'm saying? I worked at a company where you had to work 70, 80 hours a week.
Yeah.
Now it's like, you know, you spend time with your kids. And it's all because of Retro Fitness. Gives me that time to spend time with my family.
Bring the kids to Retro Fitness. We got the Child Center right there.
Yeah, all the time.
Which
all the
is
time.
great.
And we have a whole new CEO who's really taking us to new levels. He's from Starbucks and a whole new team. They just hired like 30 people.
This is great.
They're hitting it hard.
Thank you, brother. Warren Stefano right there. And he's Italian. And he's from Brooklyn. I mean, this is how great can it get?